Y'all can follow her at Tifa Mills at Twitter. She goes there as well. And you know what, Tiffany? I'm gonna segue that into our next book. Use this as a platform to step into our next book. The next book that we're going to get into, if everybody's ready for this, we kind of threw a little teaser up on the Facebook page today. We're going to check out Revolutionary Suicide. Oh man, Tiffany, you got to get this one. Trust me. With everything that you just asked, most of us are taught from our earthly youth that hard work and determination are keys to success. This book puts in our face something most of us knew deep in our hearts but wouldn't admit. That hard work and determination is for those employed and enslaved by the elite. The elite don't have those qualities because they're usually born in poverty as keys to success. There's a lot of y'all don't know. There's a guy by the name of Huey Newton. He's one of the founding members of the Black Panther Party. He died in 1989. Before he died, he actually wrote a book while he was in prison. And this book was called Revolutionary Suicide. And it was the memoirs of Huey P. Newton. And it's a very powerful book. And I think it's a good segue to kind of see a lot of the things that Chris Hedges was talking about in Empire of Illusion, and how those things filter down into a person. And the person that I think it filters down through, in this case, is Huey P. And I think it's a good way to see a lot of those things that Chris was fighting with in the book, a lot of things he was bringing up, how this was actually being carried out and portrayed and played out in reality, through a flesh and blood human being that we all can relate to and were aware of, and could understand and touch and vet, and actually still has people that are connected to him now. His wife, his widow, actually has a society up right now. You guys should go check it out and learn more about that. But the next book for the Readers Book Club is Revolutionary Suicide by Huey P. Newton, the memoirs of Huey P. Newton, founding member of the Black Panther Party. Now, I know it may seem like a very kind of radical piece, and that we're taking a radical edge, kind of a subversive edge to what's going on in some of the readings. But trust me, you need this book. If you're an aspiring writer, if you're an aspiring gangster, even if you're an aspiring drug dealer or an aspiring president or an aspiring whatever you want to do, I think Revolutionary Suicide is a piece that you need to have in your library collection. But I'll let you tell me what you think next week. Big shout out to everybody who tuned in. Big shout out to DJ Busy, my main man who helped me put all this stuff together. Everybody that checked in on the Facebook page, again, remember you can send all your questions, comments, and critiques into readersrights@yahoo.com. That's rights, WRITES. Remember, send all your critiques, comments, discussion points, what have you, book suggestions into readersrights@yahoo.com. I'll be throwing out little pieces and parts on the Twitter page. I'll be twittering again tonight the book of the week. Remember, that's Revolutionary Suicide by Huey P. Newton. It's memoirs. So make sure you go pick that up, or you get it on your Nook, or on your ebook, or whatever you have, or go to your public library and fish it out. And like I said, if you just Google the book, the title of the book, which is Revolutionary Suicide, a bunch of bookstores will pop up that actually have the book. Don't hesitate to call or visit your local bookstore, or your local college library, if you have access to that, or your local high school library. You never know, or your local public library, and hunt that book down, and every book that we have on here. And like I said, in the future, we'll be having free books that you be able to read in their entirety online via Google Docs, or in other formats. We'll make sure that you guys are up to speed on that. We'll be having a lot of different events and different things coming up in the future, putting a lot of stuff together. Shout out to Cornell West, shout out to Jessica K. Moore, and all of the people who have shown their early support for the readers. And hopefully bigger things. We'll have some more. It'll be a fancier kind of thing, and roll out, and we have a whole bunch of different stuff planned for you guys. Once again, one love. Appreciate it. Like my dear grandmother used to say before she passed away, God bless her soul. She used to say peace and much love to you. I'm Lupe Fiasco. This has been the Readers Book Club. Read, think, do. Most importantly,